Joe Tilley from nbkayakfishing.ca. This past weekend, fellow kayak anglers Craig and John joined me for a road trip to Long Lake Adventures near Plaster Rock, New Brunswick. Run by Clay and Tanya Harrison, Long Lake offers an amazing and one-of-a-kind fishing adventure for kayak anglers in New Brunswick. Landlocked salmon and lake trout fishing are both fantastic here, as well as brook trout, perch, and lake whitefish live in Long Lake. Getting to Long Lake takes about 4.5 hours from St. John. We drove to Perth Andover and from there to Plaster Rock. Take the turn on the Route 108, cross the bridge, and then you'll find a dirt road just a minute or two in on your left. Once onto the dirt road, be careful not to drive too fast as I did. We ended up getting a flat. The site itself features several cabins, each with beds for 4 or more people. There's electricity, a gas stove, and a small fridge in each. Each cabin has a barbecue as well. There's a building housing separate men and women's bathrooms with running water and showers. We would have been comfortable staying a week if we had the time. Okay, so time to get fishing. Our goal on the weekend was to catch landlocks and possibly a lake trout. Craig got his Old Town Predator MX on the water for the first time, and I took my MX as well. The waters were quite strong, so I opted to adjust some of my gear on one of the beaches on the side of the pond. Finally, I was set up as I wanted, and I was ready to hook a fish. The high wind made it difficult to troll lures at the speed I wanted. Depending on which side of the pond I was on, relative to the wind, it was either somewhat sheltered or very choppy and full of whitecaps. With the temperature in the mid-20s though, getting wet really wasn't a problem. Finally, I managed to hook one. With a medium-heavy spinning rod, 14-pound line with a 12-pound leader, getting it in proved to be pretty simple. While this particular fish didn't offer much of a fight, it was my first ever landlocked salmon, a nice 20-incher. John had better luck. First he landed an 18-inch landlocked salmon, and then followed that up with a 23-incher that took him 15 minutes to land. Leave it to John to show us how it's done. Craig did hook into one as well, but unfortunately wasn't able to land it. After getting back that evening, we met a couple of guys who spent the day in a boat bottom fishing. Basically, they were bouncing their lure off the bottom of the lake fishing for lake trout. Using this technique, they managed to catch 3 fantastic fish. I guess the next time out, I'll be trying something similar. I had hoped to do that on Sunday, but with the extremely strong winds, I couldn't manage much. Hopefully I'll get back to Long Lake again before long, ideally on a less windy weekend, and experience this world-class fishing once again.